SJHL Hockey. The Yorkton Terriers versus the Melfort Mustangs live Thursday, October 18th at 7:30 p.m. Watch SJHL Hockey on Access 7.
All right, welcome back to the program. Well, the Regina Minor Football League season slowly starting to wind down. In fact, some teams or some divisions have already wrapped it up for the year. One of them, the Adam division. And we have with us the champion Cardinals, and we have the coach, Ryan Katchuk, with us. And a guy wearing a Packers stuff, not Cardinals stuff, one of the winning players, Spencer Morrison. Spencer, I got to tell you right off the bat, Pete Pasco, who's normally the host of this program, if he saw you wearing what you were wearing right now, he would probably adopt you because he's a huge Packers fan.
He wants you for the unicorns already.
Yes, exactly. We were talking off camera. He plays linebacker for the Cardinals. He's middle linebacker and outside linebacker. I pretty much knew the answer to this when I asked him, but I'll ask it again. Who's your favorite Packer?
Clay Matthews.
Yeah, there's a big surprise, big surprise. Let's start with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Let's start with you. How you feeling? You're a city champion in football. How does that feel?
It feels pretty awesome.
Yeah?
We had lost for 2 years in a row, and it felt pretty big to win all the way up to this. And
do you have a lot of friends, kids that you go to school with on your team?
oh, yeah, a lot of kids.
So what's that like? You know, because I'm sure you guys are probably talking football
Yeah.
all day. You probably got the teachers saying, guys, shut up. You got to do your math homework. And you want to talk football. How cool is it to sort of, hang out with your friends during the day, play with them at night, and win a championship?
It's pretty awesome because you go to school and you talk to them about that, and then you go to football practice, and it's just, yeah, it's really cool to do that.
And you beat an undefeated team.
Yeah.
So tell me how it feels. I mean, you must have played them through the season, and they must have beat you. So how does it feel to go into the postseason and then beat them?
Us, we didn't face them at all. It was different because we faced a lot of teams. We won all of our games except one. So, yeah.
Talk about that final game, 38-24 over a previously unbeaten team. Just talk about the final. Was it a nerve-wracking experience for both the player and coach? I'll start with you, Spencer. Was it pretty nerve-wracking out there? And how exciting was it as the clock ticked down and you knew you were going to knock these guys off?
It was really exciting. Us and our safety, we were pretty hurt. So it was pretty nerve-wracking. We were thinking we were going to lose. Kept looking at the clock. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
Ryan, you've got a pretty big smile on your face too. You enjoyed this, didn't you?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I mean, the kids couldn't have played harder. Obviously, they feel a little more stress than the coaches do on the sidelines because they're the ones playing in the game. But for us on the sidelines, we get that different kind of stress of wanting the kids to succeed.
Is there more to it for you and the team? Because I'm guessing, obviously, you would have been the underdog going into the final. You're taking on a team that's unbeaten, and you win. Does that just give it a little more satisfaction?
Absolutely, and I think, the underdog wasn't quite where a normal underdog would be. Our plus-minus was plus 97 going to that game with one loss. And the team we were playing against had a better plus minus than them, even though they were undefeated.
So what was it that prompted you to decide to start coaching minor football?
I played football my whole life with Regina Minor Football. Played through high school in Regina, and I like to stay involved with the community, and it's a sport that I grew up playing and I really love. So I figure I can pass some of my knowledge on, and hopefully the kids get a little bit of that and move up.
You have a busy professional life as well. You're the executive chef at the Casino Regina.
Yeah.
How do you balance all of your commitments?
Try and stay as organized as possible. I've got a good group of coaches around me, and I've got a great group of staff around me at the casino. So that makes things a lot easier on me to be able to do that.
I'm guessing we know where the team gets their post-game meals from, too.
Not quite.
Spencer, I talk about the NFL, and obviously Clay Matthews, your guy. I'm guessing you're a Rider fan?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to take a guess here. Is Joe Lobendon your favorite rider?
No, I don't really have a favorite rider right now. I used my favorite rider farmer rider would be I forget his name.
What position did he play?
What position he played? He played defensive end, and I'm pigeon-toed.
Stevie Baggs.
Stevie Baggs.
All right. Okay. You're pigeon-toed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a problem for you when you're out there and trying to do what you want to do?
No.
No?
No.
He says the same thing, Stevie Baggs.
Stevie Baggs
so-
says the same thing,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Did you ever think maybe when you were starting to play football that was going to be a problem for you?
I felt different, like a little bit, but other than that, no.
That's
not
great.
at all.
Well, that's great. As a linebacker, and you said you're just playing defense, no offense for you?
No, not at all.
How much fun is it hitting a running back coming out of the backfield?
Fun. I'm one of the biggest hitters on our team. Yeah, so it's pretty fun for me.
Do you play any other sports?
Play any sports? I played lacrosse for 8 years.
Lacrosse?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. There's a lot of hitting in there, too.
yeah.
So that's right. Ryan, what's the satisfaction level? You know, winning or not, what's the satisfaction level teaching the kids the game?
It's really hard to describe. You know, like Spencer said previously, we've had a couple of tough years since we started coaching the Cardinals team, you know, and this year, as soon as we got 1 win and then we got 2 wins, and it was, well, the kids are getting it now. The boys are understanding the systems that we have in place. So, you know, for me, it's really hard to put into words, because it's basically me living through the boys when they play. And when they click and they get what you're doing and they start winning, and you just see them smile when they come off the field. It's a pretty amazing feeling.
Can you tell me a little bit about the quality of football at the Adam level? Because I don't know if a lot of us have seen, you know, that age group play before.
It's amazing. I mean, Kelly Hamilton and Lynn Antonini have done amazing things with the RMF and building football in Regina and in Saskatchewan. And, you know, by being able to supply these kids with a very cost-effective way to get exercise. And, you know, football isn't always for everybody. Everybody tries it in Adam just to see if they like it or they don't like it. So it's important to include all the kids in all the plays and, you know, get them all to the same level and let them decide on whether or not they want to stick with it.
Is Adam the first year they start tackling?
Yeah. 9, 10, 11 years old, up to 110 pounds.
Now, I know my regular co-host, Pete, he moved up into the Pee Wee rank to coach the Unicorns. I can't remember what division he was coaching last year.
He was an Adam coach.
He wasn't Adam? Okay. Are you planning on doing the same thing?
We are moving up with the boys next year. When we started coaching, this is our 3rd year coaching the Cardinals. All the boys that we've had on the team since the beginning are all going to be moving up this year. Obviously, we've had new kids move in and out, but from the base group. So we're moving up. We want to move up with them and coach.
And that's going to be nice because you said, you know, yeah, you would certainly welcome the opportunity to coach a bunch of new kids if you had to, but it's nice to keep that same group and just sort of grow with them, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And having them understand the systems and our morals and all the values that we try and instill in them throughout the year, it makes it a little more continuative, I guess, for the kids.
And Spencer, I'm guessing the same thing with you. You loved the season with Ryan this year. In the past couple of years, you just want to keep going on that train, don't you?
Oh yeah, it'd be a lot different to switch coaches with our 4 coaches, Coach Ryan, Coach Ben, Coach Ted, all of our coaches. It'd be really hard to move on without them.
All right. Well, listen. Congratulations. It's never easy to win a championship, and as you said, when you win, you knock off an unbeaten team to get it. It's a little bit more sweeter. Congratulations, and thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right. We will have much more for you when we come back. You're watching Lockertalk on Access.